Okay, so I have a little bit more time to kill. So I was able to get Military Special straight bourbon whiskey. Now, any of y'all that have served probably drank that a lot. But recently, with a conversation with Matt that I've mentioned on here before, he grew up as an Air Force brat. And we got to talking about it. And, usually I go to the PX and I see like it's super cheap, but it's the neutral grain spirit blend of the Military Special. And so I asked the manager of the PX where I work if she could get the straight bourbon, and she was able to get it for me. So grabbed this, and but my conversation with Matt, we were talking about it, and he mentioned that it is distilled at Barton. So Barton is one of the distilleries and companies owned by Sazerac, same people that own Buffalo Trace. The people that distill the 1792 series. So this is the same distillate. Very Old Barton, same distillate. So since I got that, I wanted to try to compare them. Now the only thing that this is 80 proof, so 40% alcohol. The only Barton product that I have right now is Very Old Barton. I have the 100 proof and the 86. When this is being 80 proof, I'm comparing the 86. So while the Very Old Barton is not age stated, it's believed to be 6 to 8 years old. I guess in the past, at some point, it was age stated. So this is 3 years old. So you notice the 3-year age statement. That means it's anything that's less than 4 years old has to be age stated. So this is 3-year-old Barton product. So Military Special, Very Old Barton. As you can see, I mean, not much darker. I mean, you just almost can't tell them apart. They smell almost identical. So there's a little something else in this one. But they're very, very close. It's not bad. Not going to blow anybody's socks off, but I mean, for $17.90 for a handle, it's not bad. So good to keep on hand, keep as a mixer. Let's see how it compares to the Very Old Barton with only 6 more proof points. Yeah, you almost can't tell them apart. At least I can't. Somebody with a more sophisticated developed palate might be able to, but Yeah. Yeah, it's oak, vanilla, hint of caramel, typical bourbon notes, which, unless something really stands out for me, that's all I'm going to get. It's just the level. Some are more than others. And then the combination of those notes determine how much I like whatever it is that I'm drinking. That's got a little bit more oak on it, but it's to be understood. Be understood because of a little bit more time in the barrel. So yeah, I mean, for just shy of $18, you can't go wrong. So any of y'all, if I have any followers that have access to the PX Class 6, and they've got this on the very bottomest of the bottom shelves, go ahead and grab it. It's going to be a nice mixer. If nothing else, easy sipper. Something you don't want something to just blow your mind. You're not looking for. Not every night of sipping on bourbon has to be this mind-blowing experience. Sometimes you just want to have a sip and relax. That's what that's good for. That or mixing. Like I said, at 80 proof, it's not going to blow anybody's mind. There's almost a little nuttiness to it as it sets and opens. Now, this is literally the first real pour out of the bottle. I just got it today. And as it sets and, I drink a little out of it and the bottle gets some air in it, it'll open up and different flavors will come out and the flavor will change. But yeah, they are as close in flavor as my Buffalo Trace store pick, and the Eagle Rare are that I did in my last video. Like it's just neck and neck. Like there's just subtle differences. Like I said, somebody who has trained in this and has a more sophisticated developed palate, they might be able to pick it apart, but not me. I've been on this bourbon journey for just coming up on 2 years. So I've learned a lot in that 2 years, and I still got a lot to learn. Yeah, honestly, with what I'm getting on that one, my only complaint on it is it's only 80 proof. Like if you could find it, man, if they make that at 100 proof, they'd have to charge you like $22 for a handle as opposed to $17.90. But I would still pay $22 for 100 proof. Hell, if they did it bottled in bond, I'd pay $25. So that'd be pretty good. But yeah, that's. And look, it's got fancy military equipment. Look at that. Doesn't that just scream sophistication? Yeah. A lot of people rip on it because their first thought when they think of this is that extra cheap neutral grain spirit blend, which is basically just 20% bourbon and 80% vodka. And it's even less expensive than this. So if your PX Class 6, whatever, If it has this, I say grab it. So I'm definitely going to be talking to the PX manager where I work and see if this is something she can start keeping on the shelf. Yeah, that's my take.